Hi there, here I'm again, and today I want to continue my story about my twin flame journey. So in the last video, I told you that I had been seeing his name on car plates a long time before we even got into contact. But of course, at first I didn't realize at all what this was about. So, so I had got this message, let's talk and become friends. And so I was at the beginning, I was a bit annoyed. America, this is so far away. And I thought, why should I talk to someone from America? This is so far away. So I was very resistant. And at that time, I was doing a lot of tapping in the morning. I was grounding every day, and while grounding, I was tapping, and I was tapping with switch words, and I started doing my grounding and tapping, bring me the divine relationship or bring divine love, was the wording. And I did this 2 rounds, and and then a voice said to me, "Stop it, stop it." And then I got another message. It was really like this. I have written it to you. So he is the one. So this was the message. I was very confused. But nevertheless, I was resistant. And I think the next day or 2 days after, I did some tapping on the word together, on the switch word together. And while I did this, my attitude or my state began to change. And then I thought, why should I not write to this man? Even if he's very far away, I could give it a try. And then I wrote him. So it was a chat within the dating platform, and he even replied me the same day. And then we started talking. And I have to say that normally I don't like chatting. I get bored very easily. Even with my last girlfriend, after 15 minutes, I didn't want to continue. With him, it was different. It was very different. We chatted for 1 hour and a half, and it was so nice because he had written me, because on my profile I had written that I'm an INFJ, so Myers-Briggs profile. So I'm the rarest feminine type. And he was, I don't really remember if it was INFP or FT. Anyway, we had 3 letters in common, and he is the rarest male type. And this was so amazing. So we did not have really superficial talk. We immediately plunged into a very nice discussion about being an introvert, what it implies, how we do, what other people think. And so 1 hour and a half went by like a blink of an eye. And so we said, yo, this was very nice. We could do it again tomorrow. So, but we didn't fix an hour. But so I went to this chat thing the next day. And again, we chatted for an hour and a half. And oh yeah, I had forgotten the first day when we started chatting. After a minute, I had the impression that the switch has turned on and there was a current between us, a very strong current. And I immediately felt very much at home with him, at home and at ease, something I have not experienced so far. Okay. And then we talked the next day also. And then I said, what do you think of if we meet on Zoom tomorrow? So we met the next day, it was a Saturday, we met on Zoom, 1 hour and a half. It was very nice too, I think. And we got along very well. And I think we had 3 Zoom calls. But then somehow it changed. He didn't want to continue the Zoom calls, but he didn't give me any reason. So we only chatted. We chatted via WhatsApp and we chatted a lot. The longest chat we ever had was 6 hours and a half. It's incredible. It's really incredible. And the same day, so then he had to go to sleep, or I had to go to sleep. I don't know. It went still on the following day. And it was really amazing. I had never experienced something like that before. I have never felt myself home with someone like this. And I think it was a mutual thing, because he told me things of his life where I'm very sure he has not spoken about them with anyone. And in the beginning, he also told me how he saw me. And I was so deeply touched because I felt so seen. And I don't know if recognized is the good word for it, but it was as if he had understood all of me, a foreign man. He could see the things in me that even the people, the closest friends I have for many, many, many years, never saw in me. Not to talk of my family, of course. No one. No one has ever seen these things in me. And he could see it. It was, I was so, it was really very astonishing. And for my part, I could feel him. I could feel a lot of him. But in the beginning, I did not really understand what this was all about. It was only very amazing. I knew when he thought of me in a certain way. Yes, I could feel it. right from the beginning. And this has never happened to me before. And I think so now I make a cut. And next time I will tell you more what I found out about twin flames. Because at a certain point, of course, I began to ask myself questions. Okay, enough for today. Have a nice day. Bye.